I just shot a muley buck. I'm shaking. I just shot a deer. Muley buck. Not a monster, but man, I'm glad to take anything. This is my first day out actually hiking, hunting this season, and season's over in like 4 or 5 days. So I wanted to take any legal muley buck. Looks like a good one. I shot him once, and I thought he was dead. He rolled down the hill a good ways, and he got up again, and I sent another one his way, and so he got hit twice. Looks like he's piled up down there. About, I don't know, maybe 75 yards, something like that. So, got my rifle loaded up because it looks like this guy's hard to kill, so I keep seeing him twitching once in a while. I'm shaking right now. Oh, the only day out hunting, and I filled the tag, so awesome. Well, let's go check it out. Oh man, what a blood trail. Whew. That's a big bodied deer, that's for sure. Holy smokies. Alright. Looks like he's got some kind of growth on him. Huh. Oh wow. Whew. I'm not sure how I hit him first time. Oh. 2 really good shots. One at the neck, one through here. Oh, I'm surprised he survived. Look at that. That's a huge body buck. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Got something. Little deer, little buck. There's my 2023 Montana buck. Not a big one. He's got the tiniest little 1/2 inch eye guard right here, almost splitting up top up here, starting a little split here, but good buck for my first day out, first and only day. I haven't been out hunting, so I was gonna take the first legal muley buck I could find, and this was it. So he's a big one. I had to shoot him twice. These bucks seem to be really tough to kill sometimes, but got him down. 100-yard shot, the first one, and of course he slid like probably 80-100 yards from where I shot him down into this creek bottom. Really thick and dark and cold in here, so I'm trying to get all this done and get him up to the top where it's still sunny out, and hopefully get it all packed before it gets too dark. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So awesome little buck. First day out hunting this season. Seen some bucks on the ranch, whitetails. Some had bigger points and stuff. I think the biggest one was about this size, but just more points. But I'd rather shoot something on top of this mountain right here and it be a mule deer than one of the bucks at home. So I'm excited. I'm super stoked I finally got something. First day out, and I just did everything I could think of that was right and tried to make all the right decisions, and worked out. First. Alright, I'm going to put the quarters somewhere in a nice clean place. Literally like right here. Okay. There's another one. Alright. Got it all quartered up, got the back straps out, got the tenderloins out, got the liver out, got the head cut off. Everything's in game bags. I recorded the whole process, but my phone decided it got too cold and shut off. So I don't have that recorded, sadly, that whole process, but got it all in. Sun's setting down. It's time to head out of here before it gets too dark. Good ways, a lot of weight. So let's get to packing. Alright. Let's see how to get this load shelf configured. Man, I don't know about that. Okay. Looks like I'm ready to go. Ready to get it on my back somehow. bleeding pretty bad from my cut yesterday. All right, steady, slow and steady. All right, making my way back. I think I still have like 3.9 miles to go. I started at about, well, it's kind of hard to say because I ended up cutting some corners, cutting some switchbacks going, climbing, really steep going up, and there's no way I'm going to take that route down with how slippery some of those rocks were. So I'm having to do the entire switchback. So that's adding distance to my hike. I think when I shot the buck, I was 4.4 miles in with the 2 shortcuts. Without the 2 shortcuts, it probably adds another mile, I'd say. Not sure, but I'm trying to take a slightly different route. Last year I shot a buck not too far from here, and I drug him out on a really straight stretch. And I'm trying to get over to that area, and hopefully it's just going to be a nice, straight, smooth walk back and not these switchbacks. But I got almost the whole deer. I took the whole deer out of the canyon at once, which was a huge mistake. It took me like half an hour to get, I don't know, 80 yards up the freaking mountain. Couldn't get a grip on anything. All the rocks were slippery and sliding around. And dirt wouldn't hold my weight because I had the entire deer. 4 quarters, the head, 2 back straps, 2 tenderloins, and the liver. So, plenty of weight. I couldn't get out of that damn thing fast enough. And then I made about a quarter mile, and that was just brutal. I could barely do that. So I stopped and put 2 quarters in the tree. And now I'm making my way back with the remaining of it. It's heavy enough. Definitely don't wish I packed one of the other quarters. But I think I have about 3.9 more to go. And I already did maybe a mile and a half. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. And it's probably about 20 degrees. 7:30ish p.m. So I still got some time, but slow going. Very slow going. Yeah. Well, you might be wondering why the heck did I shoot a forky buck 5 miles from the truck? Well, I don't know. I wanted to. I didn't want to shoot a 4x4 at the ranch. We had a couple of them running around. I really like mule deer. I like mule deer better than whitetail. I like hunting them more than whitetail. I like their meat. I like how big they are. I'm just more of a mule deer guy, more of a mountain guy. And so I just wanted to shoot a mule deer, and I wanted to rather shoot a small mule deer versus a bigger whitetail. So, but because this was the only day I was going out all season, I figured I was going to shoot the first legal deer, and or first legal mule deer, I should say, and that was the guy. So it just so happened to be 5 miles away. There was another hunter out there, and we kept bumping into each other, and eventually I was just like, you know what, I gotta get some distance from here and get out of here so we don't keep pushing the game around, spooking things out. You know, it'd be one thing if he spooked everything to me or whatever, but that didn't happen. So I just wanted to get my distance. So basically I took tail and hauled ass to get further from him, further from where I thought he might be going, and it just so happened to be like 5 miles away. Yeah, there's a couple spots that I ended up like super steep bushwhacking up to basically shortcut a switchback, if that makes any sense. And it's fine if you're climbing up when you got nothing on your back, but if you got like 50, 60, 70 pounds, which I don't know what my pack is, it might be close to 60 pounds, 70, I don't know, enough to weigh when I get home. If you got like 60 pounds on your back, there's no way you can make it down some of those areas, especially with how loose some of the rock was. That's just asking for trouble and asking for an injury, and I'm by myself. So, and I'm way out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm an hour from home, so didn't want to try that. So I had to hike back along the entire switchback length, which was about 5 miles. So I'd have to do the math when I get home and look at the Onyx track and stuff and see where exactly I added some distance, but somewhere around 5 miles for a little forky mule deer that was really, really small. Antler wise, oh, here's three deer running across the road. Looks like a little buck probably following them, I guess. Yeah. Wanted to shoot a little mule deer buck over a big whitetail, and I don't want to shoot one at home, you know, and drive right up to it with the Jeep and just throw it in the back or whatever. Like, I like the mountains, I like hiking, I like hunting, I like figuring out where they're going and where they're coming from and what they're doing and how to get out and how to pack it and all that kind of stuff. So I really enjoy the whole experience of it. I'd rather do that in the mountains with a small deer versus a big one at home out off the back porch. So I've done that enough times. That was one heavy pack and I am sore. So, but that's hunting. That's what we do. We love it. You guys are obviously watching this video probably because you like hunting as well. And I don't have the full video for you. I don't have a kill shot. I don't have a whole season because this was literally the first day I went out hunting, and there was no excuses. I was not about to miss a deer because I was trying to get some footage or whatever, and so I wasn't going to talk. I wasn't going to try to, you know, fight with the camera and stuff. So I just wanted to go in and hike in, shoot something, and then I could document the rest of that. So that's kind of why that happened. But thanks for watching. I got to go back and get the rest of that meat, and I think I'm going to try to include that. Yeah, I got a long drive ahead of me. And this thing was a pain in the butt. That hurts. I cut myself yesterday doing some construction at home. That freaking hurts. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm headed back out to get the last 2 quarters. I decided to bring my rifle with me just in case I see something on the gut pile or whatever, maybe a coyote. You know, worst case scenario, there's nothing there, and I'm not, you gonna get anything, and I'm just gonna pack the rifle for no reason. But best case scenario, there could be a bear on it, could be a mountain lion on it, could be a wolf or two. I got 2 wolf tags. Could be even a coyote or something. I'd be happy with any of that. My hunting season has been so uneventful until yesterday that if I do go over there and there is something that I can fill a tag on, and I don't have a rifle, I'll just be kicking myself really hard, probably for the rest of my life. So I figured I'll pack the rifle. It's only 10 pounds, right? What's another 10 pounds? All right, still making my way up. I think I'm about 2.5 miles in so far. Probably have about 2.5 more to go. I see a bunch of crows and eagles and stuff way up at the top. Kind of where I hung my meat, so I'm a little nervous, a little concerned, but I mean, I had no choice, so it is what it is. I got back a lot of meat, so worst case scenario, if it's all stolen and eaten up already, then at least I still got some meat at home. But all's well. Beautiful day. It's supposed to snow and rain today, and I did in the morning. But really nice and partly sunny right now, partly cloudy. Making my way up, keeping an eye out for critters. I'm really just taking my time because I am beat. If I would have been hiking all summer and fall, maybe it wouldn't be that bad, but literally just hiked 10 miles yesterday and half of it was with a deer on my back. Completely random, out of the blue without training all summer. So I'm just taking my time. It's a good day to be out in the woods. Nice and quiet. Made it. Alright, I just walked up to the gut pile and the rib cage and stuff, and no big game animals on it. Just a bunch of birds. One of the birds was really big. I don't know what kind it is, but it was some kind of osprey or a hawk or something, because it was making a lot of noise, and then when it flew off, it was like crashing as it took off. So I think it took some pieces with it, some bones or something. Even though all the bones were intact altogether, so I would have had to figure out how to separate the bones, but it flew off, it crashed quite a bit. It's kind of brown, gray, a little bit of white. Kind of like a hawk looking type of bird. It wasn't all black or whitetail or anything like that. But alright, all's well. Brought the rifle up and didn't shoot anything. Meat looks good. Still hanging in one piece. So time to make my way back. I got a long hike ahead of me. And it's getting dark here in about an hour and a half, and it's getting really cold. And I'm 1,500 feet higher than the Jeep right now, so it's pretty much a whole bunch of switchbacks all the way down. And probably a portion of that I'll have to do in the dark again, sadly. But yeah, let's get going. Yeah, I'd say that's probably about 30 pounds. Okay. Oh, someone shot something. All right. Looks like I got a hind quarter and a front quarter. All right. All right, there we go. And just like that, we're good to go. Perfect. Well, actually, let's tighten up my laces. Perfect. Okay. There we go. All right, let's get going.